and burn.
Hey everybody! So tonight I would like to discuss the Venetian Snares, oh shit, I have no idea when he released this, which basically means the record could have always existed. But anyways, yeah, I am here to discuss his EP that is known as Affectionate. This was released a ways back, especially considering that I'm recording this video in November 2023. This record came out years ago, couldn't tell you when. I love Aaron Funk's EPs. I find that 75-80% of his full length I am totally on board for too, but sometimes I find that his full lengths just run a little long depending on the release. But with his EPs, even if I don't love them, like Cubist Reggae, I didn't love that EP, but man, did he nail it. You know, like every sound that he goes for on any of his records or EPs, he always seems to pull off. So even if I don't love it, I can still appreciate it for what it is. But this is just fun. I mean, Sexy is on here. Sexy is like my favorite song. And of course, just for the record, Sexy is spelled S-E-Q-S-Y, which is the original spelling of the word sexy, for anybody out there that didn't know that. I'm lying, of course. I don't know much about the history of the English language, but I know the word sexy was never spelt with a Q. But yeah, Sexy is straight up sinister. It's like the most evil song on this record. And it also has sort of the most forward-moving momentum on this album. That and Lesbians 2 are my favorite songs on here, but with Sexy, it's kind of got like that Teddy Bears kind of what's your problem vibe where like dun 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 dun, like once the more sinister aspects of the synthesizers have taken over, that song sounds genuinely evil. And that's what I love about it, because it's like a great way to kick off this EP. And then, had the other 3 songs on here not been the hottest, it wouldn't really been the biggest deal in the world, because this is only like a 15-20 minute EP. And if you love one song, that's a complete knockout. But then you toss in the fact that it is from Aaron Funk, and his EPs, at least 9 times out of 10, play out so quick and so fast. And they're just so much fun. And everything shines, and every snare hit glistens, and the synths are so well produced, and everything is engineered and spaced out on the audio spectrum so well that you would swear to God that Aaron Funk was in this game for like 100 years, which I guess, figuratively speaking, he kind of has been at this point. Literally, no. Started way back when, I think, with like Greg Hates Car Culture back around 99 or so. So he literally has not been doing this for 100 years. But considering the amount of material that Aaron Funk has released since the Venetian Snares inception in the late 90s, wow, it's kind of like he's been around for 100 years. And this EP is just so much fun. It's got everything I'm looking for from a Venetian Snares EP. It's fast, it's punchy, it's catchy, it's memorable. The artwork is fun. I love his little skull logo, little skull flower logo. Sort of like, and it has that modern Venetian Snares sound where it's championing like melody over percussive madness. That was kind of the issue that I always took with Funk's earlier stuff, was that with records like Find Candace and Doll Doll Doll, felt like it was more about bludgeoning you to death with the drums than it was sort of roping you in with melody and harmony. But then you toss in his later EPs, things like this, and they're all about the fucking harmonic catchiness. And of course, the drums are still kind of scattered and skittery, and they're very much the Venetian Snares. But this release, the drums are subdued a little bit more. They have almost more like a jazz vibe to them. And I love that. This EP is perfect. And oh my God, I've been talking about this for just about 4 minutes, so that is where I am going to stop. So, like always, thank you so much for hanging out with me for just about 4 minutes while I discuss the Venetian Snares EP, and that is Affectionate. Like always, if you like this review or you like this record, don't forget to do something nice for somebody. But most importantly, please don't forget that the world is actually a better place because you are in it. Like always, I'm getting out of here. Have a good night.